So Cologne comes out looking like 50 Cent with the big furry hoodie on. He's like, "Is it quality Cologne? You know, it's the I got the best quality. You feel me? So that's just that."
But wait, there's more. Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
Entertainer. So today I'm coming to you guys with another video. I just felt like I just wasted time watching this reunion, and I'm low key mad about it. Like I didn't even count with you. Like I just wasted time. Like wow. So this the reunion Deja Vu, you guys, and first of all, the host Deja, I think is her name. She does the surgery podcast on Now That's TV. Was she drunk or was she on powdered donuts? Because in the beginning of the reunion, this is her the whole time. We gonna get into it. We gonna get into it. Yeah, we gonna get into it. Yeah, that's what you said. We gonna get into it. And then after that, we gonna get into it. And I'm like, okay, we're at the reunion. We're getting into it. Like, what are we doing? It was so annoying to me. It was getting on my nerves. The problem with the host on this reunion, this the thing with being a host, and people could say what they want about Darrell, but he did a really good job of hosting the South Central reunion, and these was some ratchet gut up, and he kind of held it together as much as he could and got us some answers more than she did. And he never hosted a reunion ever or did any like hosting type of like reality type show. So it's like shout out to him because he did a good job. Compared to her, I was so disappointed. But half of it wasn't her fault, but half of it was. She was too friendly to the cast and was acting as if she wanted to be on the cast versus like host the reunion of the cast. It was giving like friendly, I'm your friend, haha kiki type of vibe. You get what I mean? So yeah. So Domino Body comes out. We gonna get into it, and she looks like aluminum foil. Okay, it's giving aluminum foil. She did look good though. I'll say that. Domino Body did look good, but it was just giving aluminum foil. So Abby comes out looking like Sharpay from High School Musical, with the pink blazer with some tights with some words on it. Apparently it cost $10,000. You should take it back and give me the 10K. Okay, and say that I was on South Central, not South Central, but Big Lex Betty's collection or something, because like, or donate it to Big Lex so she could give out to the next winner on the Big Lex Betty collection, because it didn't look 10K worthy. And I like Abby, but so Kenzie looked good. The green dress looked really, really good on her. Green is her color. And then Lauren, they bring out Lauren, and she had like this thermal two-piece on. Looking as if she about to rob somebody. So she's like, "Hi guys." Lauren looked good. Lauren usually always looks good. Like her, she has really good skin and really good, like she gives face. Like she looks good. So she came out, and the host barely addresses Andy and Prince during the whole time before bringing out the cast. I'm talking about like straight up like ignores and forgets about that Andy and Prince were there because they too were there also. And they were like, "What about us, man?" And then she's like, "Oh, we gonna get into it. I'm sorry, we got Andy and Prince on the side." Like, that was kind of bad because it just didn't look good. Like, it made it look as if like they irrelevant throughout the whole season, which they kind of were, especially Prince. Like, we barely heard of him throughout the whole season. At least Andy, we heard of him like a little bit in the beginning. So of course she keeps saying, "We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it," and then during the whole reunion, Deja does this whole confessionals. We keep seeing the hosts do confessionals during the reunion. Why are we doing that? Like we see the whole time. She's like, "Not gonna lie, Gucci, you for not coming to the reunion. It was all about you. Did you get your by Kenzie or what?" And then we just keep seeing the confessionals like the Wiz. She's giving Barbie. Okay, from Barbie Wants Both. We keep seeing the confessionals pop up. We keep seeing the confessionals pop up, and I'm just like, wait a minute. What's going on? Like, you know what I mean? It just threw me. Like, that was just the funniest thing to me because I'm just like, why are we putting confessionals in a reunion? I feel like they didn't have enough footage to do the whole hour, whatever the reunion was, so they had to insert that in there to take up some of the time slot. So Abby, you guys, keeps wanting to get her ancestry.com back because She wants to prove that she's partially black. And the host was like, "Oh, if she want to be a black girl, my bad, y'all." The host was like, "Oh, if she want to be black, let her be black." Blah blah blah. No, because she gonna be saying the N word to the wrong person, and Abby gonna end up like Sharpay in a trash can in a high school. Like, so don't let her do that. Like, no. Okay. So Andy and Abby get into an argument for some reason. I think it was about them like messing around with each other, and then Abby was talking crap. So Abby's just like, "What are you talking about? You're gonna end up with a shirt by the end of this reunion. Yeah, yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Why are you so mad? You keep getting mad at me, bro. And I'm not even talking about you like that. I don't even talk about you like that." Apparently, the shirt she was talking about was the "I got my sneakers on today" shirt, the black shirt with the white writing on it. That's what she was referring to. And Diamond the Body gives the host her flowers, basically saying she's a bad bee, like she knows how to dress. I will say this though, the host, she does give bad bee energy. She always looks very, very nice. You feel me? Like she knows how to carry herself and stuff like that. It's just this reunion, I don't know what was up. Like I feel like she was drinking Casamigos or something, and like it just wasn't going with her body or what, because like it threw me for a loop. I'm like, what is going on with this host? She just seemed like off. Okay, mind you, they're all in dresses, which kind of threw me for a loop. And they finally bring out the other half of the cast. And before this even happens, Prince and Abby get into a whole argument because oh no, this happened afterwards. So then they bring out Michelle, Cologne, and Judy. So Cologne comes out looking like 50 Cent with the big furry hoodie on. He's like, "Is it quality Cologne? You know, it's the I got the best quality. You feel me? So that's just that. What's up, Desire? Look over there looking thrifty, okay? They got them cheap clothes on now. So like that's just what he's giving." So she starts to try to ask some questions, but they weren't really answering nothing because they asked her why did Michelle jump in. So Michelle was wearing like this look. Michelle looked like she was going to grab Bash, no cap. You know, real Florida stuff. Like she going to grab Bash, she going to Universal. You feel me? She had her fit on. She about to take the picture so she posts on the gram. If the girls that don't know about that, okay? If you know, you know. So she asked her why she kept jumping in, and the host was like, "Oh, she would jump in too if that was her friend." Blah blah. This is what I'm talking about. Like you're making them too comfortable with you to the fact that they low key don't respect you. That's why they keep trying to over talk you and keep screaming at each other. You get what I'm saying? That's one thing with Darrell. Like he makes sure to show them girls like, "Hey, like I'm up here. I was on Zeus. Y'all on that's TV. Like y'all bums compared to me." That's the problem that she had in doing the reunion because she was becoming too friendly with them to the point they could think they play with her, especially Cologne, because Cologne's being super super rude to her. So Cologne and Abby get into it after Cologne starts like making fun of their clothes. So Cologne's just like, "Look at you, like, what's that paint stuff you got on? You a stupid bitch. Look at you. You look ugly. Yeah. Like, what are you wearing? Like, you don't even look good. I look good. You feel me? This custom made. You feel me? This custom. And this big custom. Like big Cologne is big custom." So he just starts ripping and ripping on the outfits. And Abby starts going at her. Diamond the Body starts going at Cologne, and then the host trying to calm them down, which I understand, and tries to calm down Cologne, and Cologne's like, "No, you shut the you calm them down. Don't talk to me." And I'm like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like they don't respect this host whatsoever, so that's why they thought they could do and say what they really wanted to do. To be honest, so one thing I didn't like with this host is because she would ask very repetitive and like stupid questions. Like she kept asking Judy, "Why are you so unbothered?" She like, "So Judy, like what's up? Why are you so unbothered? Why are you so unbothered?" No, you should have been like, "Why do a lot of the girls on this cast have an issue with you? Do you think it's because of the jumping? Why did you jump?" Okay. Do you feel like a lot of girls have an issue with you because you talked a lot of stuff in your confessionals that you didn't say to their face? Like these type of questions. Why are you so unbothered got to do with nothing? Like, what are you talking about? I was like, whoa. And Judy came out, looked like, you know, the potatoes that you wrap the potatoes and you put the sour cream. Judy was the potato, okay? And she got dropped like a bag of potatoes when Lauren hit her. So she was just the potatoes. All was missing was the cream cheese, the cheddar, and you feel me, the sour cream and all that. We had to just put it together, you know, cut it up. That's what it was given to me. To be honest, the confessionals were not needed for the host like at all. We just kept seeing it pop up like the Wiz. We just kept seeing it pop up like the Wiz. So then we get asked about Gucci, and Kenzie didn't want to answer it, which I was surprised. And I think Kenzie didn't really want to answer because Kenzie and Diamond are so cool. But from what we heard at the end of the episode, Kenzie was basically saying that she ate that up, okay, like a Subway sandwich, okay. She ate it up. That 5 foot long was deep in her mouth. So that's what she was basically saying. I was just like, ooh, wonder what Gucci got to say about that. No wonder Gucci was all of a sudden sick and couldn't come to the reunion. It's kind of sad that a lot of people like Gucci didn't come to the reunion because like we wanted to hear from Gucci, wanted to hear stuff that Draco had to say, and the fact that both of them weren't there, it just kind of ruined the whole point of the reunion. It low-key seemed pointless to have the reunion with half of the cast not there, especially Gucci because he played like a huge part in a lot of their storylines. So yeah, I don't think Gucci was actually sick. I think Gucci acted sick so that way he wouldn't have to come to the reunion and answer the question when it came to the whole Kenzie situation. That's the only thing that makes sense. So Judy says that Kenzie lied about what happened between him and Gucci and says that first it was he's Gucci Kenzie said she slobbed on the knob and then said that she grabbed the knob. So it's like, which one is it? Which I thought the same thing too, because Kenzie would kind of switch up the story, wouldn't be direct. And Kenzie's defense was she's, explained this on Instagram Live and explained this everywhere and doesn't want to address it at the reunion. But you never really explained it on live. And if she did, let me send it to me because I never seen it ever be addressed like directly saying I did this, I did that, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. So yeah. We get into more of Gucci and Judy. And Gucci and Judy the same night, okay? So Gucci got them Debbie cakes on the second night. That's what Judy was claiming, said that he wanted Gucci to, use a strap because he doesn't know what Gucci's been dipping in his designer, okay? Which is a good thing, Judy. Smart girl, okay? You're not just letting him bust it open and you raw because that's not really ideal. That's not really smart. So they asked Prince where Draco is, and Abby tries to talk to him. I've never seen Prince get so mad. He's like, no, not gonna lie, bro. Why you keep trying to talk to me? You keep, budging in my conversation, blah, blah, blah. You keep budging my conversation. Abby was getting on my nerves this reunion because Abby just kept interjecting where she wasn't needed. And I'm like, this is why people don't like you, Abby, because you just get into stuff that you do not need to get into. Like, shut up. Now, tomorrow, yesterday, go get the ancestry.com. It's in the mail. Like, for real, because it's like, I get why he was getting mad because he kept interjecting and talking for Abby. Because Abby was just like, you slept with her? Where is she? What do you mean? Where is Draco? You was in the bed with her bubbles. And I'm like, oh my God, Abby, shut up. Like, for real. Prince gets mad, snaps, and the host, kept doing the confessionals, the handy dandy Wiz confessionals, and says that Prince always talks about female drama and says, if you know, you know. What was she alluding to? Is she alluding that Prince is one of the girls? That's what it seemed like she was alluding to. And this is why this host is going to have issues with future seasons. Because why are you talking negatively about the cast in a confessional? It's giving that you want to be on the show. So, yeah. Let me know what y'all thought about that. I was just like, what did she mean by that, saying that he's into the women's drama? Da, 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 da. So that threw me. So Prince and Judy get into it, and Judy was just like, yo, get wet more than mine do, okay? I look like a potato, and you still more wet than me. I got the cream cheese on me. What's up? So she was getting super, super hyphy, in the aluminum foil. And I was like, she's probably hot. That's why she's so mad. So she says that Judy, says that Prince kept, budging in and talking, giving his opinion on things that weren't pertaining to him. Apparently, Prince's defense was every time he got added in on lives, he would just comment on things that they asked him to comment about. So he wasn't really being messy. He was just commentating on things that people asked him to commentate about, which is a good defense, to be honest. So Judy, you could have came a little harder on that because that was a little weak, in my opinion. So yeah. We get into Lauren and her leaving, and they don't address the big Lex thing because y'all know T-Lo, the owner, Okay, is trying to protect his booty, but that's why Lauren left because Big Legs, the flexer, came up in that house and ran up Lauren up out that house. Just so if you guys don't know. And next thing you know, Lauren and her and Judy start getting into it. Lauren runs up and drop Judy like a sack of potatoes. You heard doop 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 doop. You heard all the potatoes fell at once. Okay, she goop. I said, "Oh, Judy," and Judy lumped up so quick. Judy's body must be sensitive, and she must be made of dough because the lump was lumping. Okay, it was a lumping. I'm talking about a big lump. I was like, "Whoa, your body is sensitive, baby, sensitivity, yeah. Sensitivity." It's giving sensitivity because Jesus. So Michelle and Domino Body get into it. And to be honest, because this is where everybody changes into, I got my sneakers on, shirt. To be honest, Michelle looks really, really pretty. I will say that. She's like amazing. Um, not not Michelle, Domino Body. I'm tripping. Michelle's not ugly, don't get me wrong. But Domino Body looked really, really good because her dark skin with the little applique stuff she had on her face, the little glitter stuff, that ate. She looked really good. Okay. So they were getting into it, was about the fight and stuff like that, but they didn't let them. So Domino Body didn't get really into no physical altercation during the whole reunion. Cologne, because he sees Lauren fighting, I hate people like that. They see people fighting, they want to do it too. I hate that. They just want to do it just because they see everybody else doing it. So Cologne just like, what's that? Like, where everybody baby daddy at? So nobody want to fight? Like, what's going on? Like, I came here to fight. Like, what's that? You don't want to fight? Like, what about you, Prince? Andy, you not feeling dandy? Let's get down. What's up? So nobody was really wanting to fight Cologne. So he just decides he wanted to go fight security. So I guess security was trying to push him off the stage, like, relax. So he's like, what's up? What's up? So he starts fighting. I'm like, whoa. Let me tell y'all something. Cologne got jumped on. Which, okay, I don't agree with them jumping Cologne, don't get me wrong, but they work for the network. So what are you doing trying to fight security? Like, at the end of the day, they're gonna have a security bag, and you can't even try to sue the network because they got video footage of you talking about what's up. So it just was like, you get what you put yourself into, like, whatever. Judy, you guys, gets really, really mad, and they show her ranting at the camera. She like, I'm still there, lumping all. You talking all that stuff. It was giving Maury. You know how Maury, they used to come with the cameras when the baby mom found out that the guy was actually the father, and then they would put the camera on her face, and she'd be like, I told you he was the father. I told you. That's my baby. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's his baby. It was giving like that type of vibe. So it was like, Judy. And Judy, doxes herself, and she tells us her address. She goes, 1801 Northwest. So if y'all know Judy and what state she live in, I'll tell y'all her address. It's 1801 North Street something, because I read her lips. It's 1801 something. And I'm like, why are you doxing yourself, Judy? What if they didn't bleep that out and not everybody knew where you stay at? All right? And people that read lips could have rerun that back, really wrote down your address, found the state that you want to pull up on you, and then it's going to be a problem. So, Judy. So, really smart of you to do. So, Cologne talks to the host outside, and she's just like, oh, so like, what's going on with you and Kenzie? Because we saw a scene of Kenzie get really upset at security trying to see what's wrong with Cologne. And Cologne's just like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't really mess with Kenzie because it's like all that throwing shade, and like she be trying to compete with me, and like, no. And at first when I watched that, I was like, that's cap. But when you think about it, when it comes to like Kenzie and the whole Barbie thing, I could see it happening. As crazy as Cologne is, I really could see it happening. There's people that you could be cool with and friends with or whatever, that like, you say you're gonna do something, they're gonna want to do it too, because they see it's working for you. And it's like, some things don't work out just for everybody. They see you doing this and they successful. Oh, I want to do that too. They see you doing this. Oh, I want to do that too. Can I do that? Like, that competition. I hate people like that. Like, I like being friends with people who like not I'm saying not interested in the same stuff I'm in, but like, we doing two different stuff, because then I don't want you to feel like you gotta compete or try to do as good or as better as me, because it's like, why? So I get what Cologne was saying. I could see Kenzie doing that, especially how she felt like with Barbie. I could see that happening for sure. So Kenzie, Cologne talk. Like I said, I believe Cologne. So Cologne's just like, you was just feeling weird. Like, you was like, I said, I'm gonna do hair, and then you said you wanna do hair. You said, I'm gonna get a closure, and then you say you're gonna get a full frontal closure. So it's like, what's that? So Cologne was feeling some type of way about it. Kenzie was like, I put that on my unalive brother grave. Like it was never on that. Starts going on and on and on. And they get back to the stage. Okay. I'm talking about a waste of time. If I was that, I would have been mad. I would have been so mad. I would have been so bad. So Desai, you guys, gets really mad, the host, and starts ranting. And I'm like, you're part of the problem because you didn't really ask the questions right away. Don't get me wrong, they were arguing, but like you should have been asking the questions like right away, speed through a bunch of questions so we could at least get some answers, because you just kept saying, we don't get into it. We don't get into it. But then we wasn't getting into nothing. It was just a whole bunch of getting into it. So she gets really mad, starts ranting. She brings out Sydney Star. So Sydney Star comes out, and with the assistant, I'm talking about the assistant. This is how Tommy should have been on Baddies West, because the assistant was like, I said, I know that's right. You better watch your back. Thank you. Finally, somebody was prepared. Like, this is the energy people need to come on when they're coming on this show. He was looking left, right, up, down, forward, backwards, and Kenzie was sitting right there. I said, you don't know who this person bringing. That's the energy you kind of bring with these shows. So, shout out to Sydney assistant. We ate with that, okay? The assistant gets in an argument with Kenzie and fights him at first and tries to get at him, but didn't. Okay, so Kenzie starts getting into an argument with the security. So he's like, what's up? And then security kind of breaks them up. And Kenzie and Sydney, they start going back and forth about who is the MLK of the T-Girls. Listen, Amaya Scott and T.S. Madison will always be the MLK of the T-Girls. I know Sydney has been in, around and stuff like that, but it's always going to be MLK. I'm gonna say MLK. It's always going to be T.S. Madison and Amaya Scott, because they do it with class and they do it with grace, and like they actually represent something positive. Sydney is just represents stupidity. So it's like you can't say you the MLK of the T-Girls when like you really did nothing. Like TS, to me, I really like TS because not only she carries herself so well, she has done so much that like it would be hard for T girls to do, like act and do all this stuff, and like she doesn't care what nobody thinks, and that's why I always like TS. And anybody who hates TS are haters, in my opinion, because she don't bother nobody. Kenzie and the assistant end up getting finally into it. And Kenzie wig had came off, and somebody in the Not As TV comment said that Kenzie looked like Sonic the Hedgehog. I said, I know you lied. I know you lied. That was funny. When I tell you I was cracking up, I was cracking up so hard. So then, that was so funny. They end up getting into it and stuff, and they barely even end up hitting each other. So Kenzie gets mad. He just starts going off. He's like, you house in Virginia infested bee. That's the read everybody throws out when the girls mad at each other. Everybody got the house in Virginia when you mad at somebody. It's like you got the house in Virginia. Kenzie starts going off. He's like, yeah, big Kenzie, yeah, big Kenzie. So of course the assistant starts calling Kenzie a little boy. And then this is where Kenzie reveals that, she slobbed on that knob, alhamdulillah. You feel me? So what's going on with that? You never really addressed it in detail, Kenzie. So you're letting us know that, you ate that D up. So now we know. So Gucci got some explaining to do, especially to Diamond and to all of America. That's why he didn't want to come, because he knows that Kenzie would have said, yeah, I ate it up and it was good. So yeah, the host ends up going off. I'm talking about like so mad. She was just like, not gonna lie, y'all big cap, you feel me? If y'all came to New York, y'all wouldn't even do none of this. Like, y'all wasted the energy. Y'all ain't really even talking on nothing. It's a waste of time. Okay, I'm big surgery talk, you feel me? So I'm not doing this with y'all. Like, y'all bugging, y'all big bugging, you feel me? So y'all could do what y'all want. Y'all could fight. Y'all could do whatever y'all need to do. And I'm out of here. Like, this is whack. Like, come to New York and then y'all gonna see what's really good. She ends up leaving. I'm like, girl, bye. Everybody's time is wasted because of you. The cast members, y'all could have just kept this reunion. To be honest, this could have been done on Instagram Live via StreamYard or StreamYard on YouTube, Instagram, something. It was just a waste, big waste of time. Okay, let me know what you guys think about this reunion. You guys, was you guys more irritated than I was? Because I got on my nerves. Leave your comments down below, and we are out, babies.
No personal thing. All it